survive an attack by hundreds of those dead things? No, thank you. And since you won't listen to reason, I'll take care of it myself. I'm taking the kids to the military base. Those people obviously have supplies, they undoubtedly have weapons, and I'll bet my ass they have more common sense than these people do. If you decide to join us, you're more than welcome. If not, try to stay safe. Love always, Jeff.
Alright, so I shouldn't even have read the damn thing then, Dave. Damn.
Well, I figured somebody else was going to read it, so.
So, geez, so
It's
what
like he
kind of place
bounced
did we
her.
come to?
Do what?
Oh,
Nothing, DD, really.
Terry, that is your name, right? I'm sorry. I'm not good with names that aren't dogs and cats.
Mm-hmm.
Could you go in the bathroom and get some water? See if we can try to wake her up that way.
Sure thing. I'll go and try to get a cup of water or something for Rose.
And then while he's out of the room, Rose looks to Dee Dee. First off, he has Samantha.
I know.
Second of all, do you remember what Kaitlyn said about these military people?
Weren't they the ones that attacked them before or some shit?
Not only are they the raiders for here, but they met them before and they wanted to do things to her and the kids.
We got to get Samantha back, man. This is some bullshit. I mean, Jeff taking this initiative on himself. I guess he thinks he's doing a smart thing, but he ain't nothing but a fucking dumbass, man.
No, and he doesn't know how to use that damn shotgun.
Well, how far ahead do you think he is? How long does it take for these medicines to kick in, Rose?
This is out of my field.
Well, I know the oxycontins take about 25, 30 minutes to kick when I pop them. So I don't. We have no idea how long she's been out though.
No, we don't.
How long have we been watching
Well,
The Matrix? We
she
about
was having
35,
a
40 minutes into
cigarette.
that shit.
She was having a cigarette, what, 10 minutes before we started the movie?
All right. Well, let's go ask somebody which way the damn military base is. We're gonna have to go there tonight. We got to catch this motherfucker.
Well,
Samantha
we
is
also
too
can't leave
important.
her.
Nice of you.
Do what?
Nice.
We can't leave her.
I know she's too important, Rose. I mean,
Nice.
according to what Sam said, that youngin' it might have the cure running through her damn veins.
No,
You
that's
know.
Samantha Kaitlyn. We can't leave her just lying here all drugged up
No,
either.
let's go throw over there. Let Jack look after her. Damn, he ain't got nothing
Well,
better to do.
I need some help carrying her over there.
I'll scoop her up.
I'm a tiny woman.
I'll scoop her up, Dave.
All right. You get her, and she's Kaitlyn starts to she starts to awaken, and Terry brings back your water that you need, Rose, and you're splashing the water on her face. She throws up. You get her to throw up as well. She starts to come to a little bit, but she's just really groggy, and then she keeps saying, "The girls, where are the girls?" And that's pretty much all she says.
And I'm taking the note with me so she can read it later and try to kill her husband.
Wow, nice.
Hmm.
All right, so you get
And
you
the
get
pills.
Kaitlyn
I'm
back
taking the
over
pills too.
the temazepam. Okay, yeah, sure. There's like about 8 or 9. There's like 8 left.
All right. I scoop her up. I throw her in one of the beds in our house, and tell Jack some bullshit happened. Who's got the note? Rose, you got it.
Yeah.
Show that to
What
Jack.
the hell? The hell happened?
Going after the damn kids. That's what happened, baby.
Oh, I just
I-
remember blacking
I read
out.
the note. I said, "Oh my fucking god! That fucking idiot did it."
Right, exactly.
Did
We're gonna go
what?
after him, man.
What happened?
I'm looking around and asking, like, why are y'all so upset? I mean, I understand that, but wouldn't the military base be safe?
Look, Terry.
We've had raiders here before, like any safe place would probably have, and ours come from the military base.
Look, Terry Moose. This is to keep this on the DL. keep just amongst you guys. You guys seem pretty solid, man. You guys are survivors like us. You come from the outside. You ain't like these softies in here. But I got to tell y'all something that might be very important. This little girl Samantha that was traveling with us, according to Sam, she is immune to this shit. She may have some antibodies in her blood or some shit. I ain't no fucking doctor. I don't know the process or whatever. But she may be instrumental in curing this bullshit.
It's
This
possible
girl.
she's
Serious?
immune.
Are
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, we're dead serious. I mean, that's the only. If we weren't
So
serious,
said a
we would have brought her
supposed
along with us.
military doctor that was in one of the last towns that we were at.
Yeah, and he was actually doing the experiments on her to test her to test her blood and stuff, and yeah, it came back.
So this military base it's not occupied by soldiers, just people that's taken over the base. You think?
Well, according to what Kaitlyn has told us, these people have tried to take her and her youngins and do unspeakable things to them in the past. Man, they've been attacked by them. They raided this place the other day. I mean, they might have military equipment and dress like the military, but they are not the U.S. military. If they are, they have degraded into just common bandits.
Yeah, I've met some very nice, frankly, quite attractive military men.
Oh my God!
A man looks like
There's no
Sam
time for that,
Elliott.
Rose.
My husband is gone. I can look now.
Of course you can look. Ain't nobody said you couldn't look. But I mean, damn, we got to get Samantha back. Ain't no time to be indulging in some more drama.
This coming from the man that wants to get away from every chance he gets.
All right. Point taken. But we got to get Samantha though. That is a priority. Terry and Moose. I mean, I hate to lay this heavy burden on you guys, but I mean, it's just me and Rose. As you look at Jack, he's old Stumpy here. There ain't no way he's gonna chase nobody down. This guy's got a good hour head start on us. I mean, we sitting here watching the Matrix while the fucking cure is getting took to the damn rape citadel up the road.
We need to tell Michael and Father Kenneth.
Well, I'm not too sure about if this girl's got a cure or not.
Either way,
I'm
No,
not
I
sure,
don't know.
but-
There ain't no doctor.
he took 3 young girls to a place that rapes women.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we go ahead and head over there. I don't hold with that either. But
This is kind of crazy.
if we're going to go over there, I'm sitting here. I've got a Glock and I've got a bow. I said, is there any other type of weapons here in town that we might be able to?
I thought it was a Winchester, Dave. Here, you can have this rifle, man. I don't need it.
Go check on with Michael. Maybe he has some extra guns still.
All right, when we go talk to them, then
Then
we'll talk to them
he
about it.
and probably one of the Darryls know where the military base is. I know
Maybe they come along
Father
with you.
Kenneth. That too. I know Father Kenneth was talking about it was maybe, I think they said 10, 12 miles.
Yeah, the
Something like
military
that.
base is 12 miles northeast.
Yeah, we got to go though, man.
They said there's
time,
at least
time,
100
time
of them.
is of the
Well,
essence.
if they're walking, it's going to take them with kids maybe 3-4 hours to get there.
Yeah.
So we're running behind. We need to
Yeah,
go
we
over
got
and
to
talk
double
to
time
these
it.
people.
Yeah, so
Now I'm not the fastest of people. I'll help you, but I mean, come on, look at me. I'm not built for running.
You better be. You got 2 whole feet, man. Yeah, you ahead of the crowd as is.
you had Jack.
I'm staying at home.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
an eye on Kaitlyn, man. I mean,
I'm looking after Kaitlyn.
she's grown, Jack. You can do what you want to with her, man. I'll turn a blind eye on that, man. She ain't no little youngin'. I mean, do whatever. And she's in kind of a incapacitated state too. Kind of what they call roofied back before the zombie apocalypse.
Well, yeah,
go for it, man.
she
I
she
look at
comes
Dee
to a
kind
little
of
bit.
shocked.
And she takes a hold of that letter because she sees you guys passing it around, and she starts to read it. Looks like she nods off a couple times. She's
God.
reading it, and then she kind of reads it, and she just kind of crumples it up, and then it looks like, she kind of sobers up a little bit, and she says, "I swear to Christ, I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch." And she crumples up that note and kind of drops it to the floor. And she's definitely still
Oh
dazed.
shit.
That's for sure. She definitely is dazed.
Man, you chill here with Jack, Kaitlyn. We's gonna go get the girls back at least.
Yeah, she says, "Can you guys go and get Michael and Father Kenneth?"
Yeah, sure.
I
We're
think
on our way now.
I think we need to do something. This is
Indeed.
he's got my girls, and he's got
Right.
your Samantha, and I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. She says it again. So
And
she's
the hits just keep coming, man. God damn.
I know. So as as you guys are going to get Michael and Father Kenneth, who's going to go get them, by the way?
I'll run, go get them.
Okay, you're really looking forward to
I'm
finishing
running
up that
like Carl
Matrix.
Lewis.
So, all right, so you're running to go get Michael and Father Kenneth, and the rest of you have a little bit of time with Kaitlyn if you guys want to say anything to her, because she does start to cry. She's pissed off, number one. She's definitely obviously worried that something's going to happen to her daughters and Samantha. She's crying all over the place. So
I just asking Kaitlyn what happened after we saw you outside. You went in and
well, I was pretty rough on Jeff, Jack, and I went back in to apologize, and I guess he gave me a drink, and I took a drink, and then all of a sudden the room just started spinning, and that was it. Next thing I know, I've got water being dumped on me by Rose. And then I
Okay.
read this note. It's amazing. And and she seems like she's starting to get her composure back as well, as you guys are talking to her, and trying to calm her down and whatnot. It seems like she's getting her composure back a little bit.
I'm standing around awkwardly because I don't really know her. I'm new to the thing, but I'm like trying to not upset her, but I'm just like standing around awkwardly, like, yeah, we're gonna try to get him back, yeah.
Well, Kaitlyn, I'll tell you what. You don't know me, and we just barely met. But I'm going to tell you right now, if it's at all possible, we will return with them.
Well,
I have no
I
doubt.
thank you. I thank you. It's not for me. It's for the little girls. What those bastards try to do already. So let's go ahead and take a break here. This is a good time for a break.
My bladder's about to explode. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
do that.
So Michael and Father Kenneth get back to where you guys are at. So let's take about a 15-minute break, and then we'll continue on. Okay. Nice Elton John.
done for.
Oh, okay.
Avatar. All right, guys. See you in 15. All right. Welcome back, everybody. All right. So we are going to pick back up now, and Father Kenneth and Michael have just walked into the room. And as you get back, Dee Dee, you can kind of tell that Kaitlyn's definitely still groggy, but not as groggy as when you left. I mean,
Whoa.
she had tried to stand up a couple times and kind of fell back into the seat and whatnot. So, but she seems like she's gotten her composure a little bit more. And Father Kenneth, he sees this, and he goes over to her and tells her that he's going to give her a very mild stimulant to help counteract this the sedative that she's taken. He said it won't. He basically tells her it won't make her sick, but there's a possibility when she comes down, when she basically goes to sleep later on, she could possibly crash pretty hard. So just to be wary of that.
Right on, Father. But we're trying to find out about these damn these raiders, army base people. I mean, Jeff's done run off with the youngins and stuff. I got to get my little girl back.
Well, yeah, that's this is I don't want to be the bearer of bad news and all,
But
Deshaun,
don't,
but
then, Father, don't. Just stop where you're at right now. Pump the brakes.
I'm pumping Deshaun, but I just went over
Go
the
ahead. I'm
railing.
sorry. Go ahead. What's the bad news? Break it to me,
Well,
Father.
the reason why he got this temazepam is because that's actually my temazepam. I didn't give it to him.
You got ganked, Father.
Well,
Come on now.
when
Somebody is perceptive.
when I was
That's what
cooking
you-
earlier,
Also gave Jenny, wasn't it?
that's what he gave Kaitlyn, the temazepam.
I'm saying same pills that you gave Jenny, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
boy's mama. Yeah, she was all
Yeah.
hysterical and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, when I was out cooking, when everybody was in there dealing with the circus freak that we got tied up, hog tied. When Jeff sprawled out, Father Kenneth had a lot going on. Plus, I had to do my fatherly duties and take care of my flock and get him some grub. So as I've got 15 things going on, Jeff comes up to me and asks me if I've got something to deal with not being able to sleep. So I told him, go ahead and grab a pill out of this bottle that says temazepam on it. So that's my fault. I noticed later out of the cabinet that the whole bottle was gone. So, I apologize about that. I thought he was going to bring it back, but that's why I didn't pursue it. But I apologize. That's how he got it. And I feel really bad about it. And, I want to help you. I want to help you, Kaitlyn, get your children back. And then I also want to help you get Sam back as well. So that's just not a very ethical thing to do to take children that aren't even yours.
Well, look, we need to get some horses or something. Then I ride double with one of the Darrell boys or something. But I mean, we got to get on them. They got about an hour head start on us, Father.
Well, yeah, Mike says that we're definitely gonna go after these guys, and what's gonna happen is he's going to arm you guys, because Kaitlyn is actually wanting ammunition for the shotgun that she has,
Okay.
and she's saying if we're going to go after the kids, and these guys are as bad as we think they are, we're going to need to, basically man up and ammo up. And Michael agrees with it, so he's going to go. Michael said, hey, I'm going to, you guys are, members of the community of what's left of our community. And, as far as I'm concerned, you guys are all part of my family now. And I'm not going to let this happen. So you could tell that he's a little bit more stern as well. He's not as, deer in the headlights as he was earlier when Harry and everyone else wanted to leave the community.
His bearings now. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like he's got his bearings back. Exactly. So, Michael, looks over at Father Kenneth and says, all right, Father Kenneth, this is what's going to happen. You're going to take care, first off, you're going to take care of James. You're going to make sure that RC doesn't go anywhere. And you're going to make sure the rest of these guys and the old Betties that are still here get out of here tomorrow at about noon. So we should be back, because we're fixing to leave here in just a few minutes. It is nighttime now. That's why the screen is kind of blue. We're gonna go get some We're gonna go get some rifles. We're gonna go get some rifle ammunition, and we are gonna go get these girls back. Now, Father Kenneth, if we're not back by noon tomorrow, you need to get the rest of the people, evacuate Hirschbeck, and get them to the sanctuary. All right? When the storm passes, when these things come through Hirschbeck and leave, then come back to the estate. Hopefully, will be back. Hopefully, we'll be back by noon tomorrow. So if we're not back, take whatever cars we have left that Harry knows, guys. I seen that we have like 4 or 5 cars left. Take them. Take whatever gas we have. Take supplies. Take enough to last a couple days over to the sanctuary, and we'll meet you over there if we need to. And just get out of here. I'll have my radio with me. Father, you'll take yours. And I'm going to, pretty much maintain radio silence if we're by the military base, because I just don't want to. And in fact, my radio will be turned off. So, Father Kenneth, he definitely agrees to it. But he does say that he doesn't like the possibility of you guys not coming back. And in case of him not seeing you guys, do they really come back to Hirschbeck? Or do they stay at the sanctuary? Or do they give the sanctuary Hirschbeck? And then everybody can start a new community. So that's, Michael kind of says, yeah, I see where you're coming from. So he just kind of says, well, I reckon, just do what you can with James, and I'm sure James will be up by that time, and you guys can, figure out what you're going to do. But he says, I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm sure Deshaun and Rose and Jack, I'm sure these guys don't mind, they don't want to go anywhere. I don't know about Moose. I don't know about you and Terrence. But you guys seem like a couple of pretty nice fellas, and plus, we could use a couple more hands. I mean, you guys haven't tried to, do anything to the community. You guys have only been here a couple hours, but if you want to prove your worth, you can come along if you'd like. Because I'm sure I speak for the rest of everyone here. We'd love to have you.
I'll definitely lend a hand and come along.
Well, I already told Kaitlyn that we would definitely get the children back.
Okay.
I'm asking Rose, do you have permission to leave the bed, nurse?
You can get up. Just be careful.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right. So you're gonna stay as well, Jack, to stay off of that foot, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tag along, but I'm just going to watch my foot.
Okay.
Not run 100 meters to get a fucking kid.
Wow. All right. So Michael, he has this smirk come over his face. And he says, okay, guys, let's go see what toys we have to bring. So he tells you to meet me over at the farm in about 15 minutes. Meet me at the farm. And then from here we'll head out. So he gets on, the radio with Daryl at the gate. Gets hold of all the Daryls, tell him that, Father Kenneth's going to be here. Make sure that he's okay. Make sure no one gets in. Yada, yada, yada. Gives Daryl's the plan. Tells him that he's going to be, radio silence pretty soon. And that's it. Do you guys want to do anything? Well, you have about 15 minutes before you're supposed to meet Michael over at the farm. So.
Oh, before we leave, I'm going to give the pills back to Father Kenneth. But I'm going to tell him I'm going to keep one just in case we need it to knock out Jeff to get the kids back.
Sure thing. Take a couple. He says, and in fact, why don't you go ahead and take that bottle, because I've got more in my stash. So you go ahead and take that bottle. We hit the town pharmacy.
My ears perk up when he says stash like that, Dave.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Give me a perception roll, a notice roll with and you can even have a +2 modifier in there too, Willie. Add a +2 in the modifier box. Because
Perception,
it is,
okay.
yeah, no, notice. It's called notice. So, oh yeah, you definitely your ears pick up with a double raise. Yeah, you definitely hear the father talking about his stash. He goes, "You go ahead and take that, and later on, I know that you got medical knowledge. I'll even give you more when you get back, and we'll, yeah." and he says, "Here," and he reaches. He's actually got his doctor's bag on him, one of the
Whoa.
old school doctor's bags, from when you first started getting into veterinary practice, and you would make the veterinary calls to sick
Back in the
horses, and he has a bag, and he pulls out this sort of like looks like a big roll, and he kind of unrolls it, and there's about 20 different pill bottles in there, and it rolled up to make this nice round, it's an old pill bottle storage container, and he says, you might need a couple of these too, and he hands you a bottle, and I'll tell you what they are, and he goes, this is in case anybody gets hurt. You'll be all right. And he goes, and later on I'll get you more, because I know you know what you're doing, Mrs. Rose. So anyways, I got a lot to do. I got to go make sure that sick-headed child over there is not running around killing the rest of the old ladies here. And he kind of, he says, I'll good luck, and I'll see you when you get back. And he goes, I know you'll be back. You better be back. So he takes off. So you've got a... I'm going to send you a message really quick.
Well, I've looked at the other ones, I say, since we're going to be moving kind of quick, I think what I'm going to do is kind of lighten my load, and I'm going to take, everything that I had in my backpack, kind of pack it all together. That way,
Sure.
They can take it with them whenever they go to this sanctuary place, and that way I can pick it up there.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. They'll take all your stuff and take it over there. Now,
That's a very
that way
good
we
idea.
That way we can move a lot faster.
yeah.
I think I'd like to do that also.
Mike says, "Well, I know we plan on coming back, so I hope you guys don't plan on bailing and going to the sanctuary. You guys know where that place is?"
Well, if we're coming back here, then we can leave it here. But
Well, we'll probably meet him over there anyway. I just don't want you, thinking that this is some suicide run, because Michael says, I can assure you, it is not going to be. So, hopefully, we'll be able to catch up, to them, because we are going to take a couple vehicles. So,
I hope we don't run into anything, too bad or anything. But I just know that if we do, we will come out, we will prevail, and we will get those children back.
All right. Michael likes to hear that. Kenneth takes off.
Amen.
Michael finishes up. As he walks out, he is basically talking to, Daryl, and Daryl, yada yada yada. He takes off. He says, "I'll see you at the barn in 15. You guys do whatever you're going to do. You guys got 15 minutes. It's only going to take you not even 5 minutes to get you to the barn anyway." So.
Yeah,
I don't know where the barn is. I'll just wait around till they go and follow somebody.
Now,
Let's
you
find
remember
out
seeing
where
the
the
barn.
barn is
Yeah,
first
you remember seeing the barn as you and Moose were coming up to Hirschbeck. You saw that, and you saw a sign. Okay, this is basically what happened. You were on the road that you were coming to it basically split into 3 roads. So the road that you were on, it went straight, but there were 2 other roads that went right and left. So the road on the left went to the farm, and it said, such and such farm, and then the road on the right went to the church, and the road straight ahead went to Hirschbeck Estate. So there was a sign that explained that too. So you guys know that there's a farm, and it's just on the other side of the wall of Hirschbeck Estates anyway. So you guys got about 10 minutes before you got to head out. Any last bit of RP you guys want before you head over and meet Michael at the farm?
No, I'm eager to go. Dude.
What's up, buddy?
I'm just ready, man.
I'm ready.
Every second we waste here is a second that they get ahead of us and closer to the damn rape factory.
If anybody's near me, they may hear me mutter, "Thank God for vehicles. I don't belong on a horse."
Rose is gonna hug Kaitlyn and say, "I'm gonna bring those girls back."
Don't know about Jeff though.
Kaitlyn says she's coming too. I'm not going anywhere.
Whoa,
I'm
easy,
not,
steady,
I'm
girl,
not,
steady.
I'm not letting you guys go anywhere. She goes, "I'm feeling fine," and she stands up, and she takes her 9mm out and she cocks it and she puts it back in, and she takes her